The return of my Coin Lady channel brings me much joy. I have a lot of positive things to say about the conference, so disregard the negative comments made by those who think it was pointless. My apologies for the shakiness in this video. We will also be discussing the pricing of XRP. In a little while, you'll see why. This video has a lot of great stuff to say. Let me be honest and say that the market was hoping for more concrete information to come out of the meeting. However, it's only because people are hoping to hear specific names mentioned. The market was anticipating higher prices when Bitcoin was trading at $98,003, 8098 XRP, at $252. Particulars were anticipated by the market. That's the reason yesterday's market crashed. I speak for the whole global cryptocurrency industry when I say that we were anticipating. If we talk about the strategic reserves, you'll inevitably bring up this, that, and this. More is involved with that. That is just the beginning. I think we can all agree to just skip over this part. Put this aside for now and let's figure out what's happening. Crypto Reinforcement Forces SEC to reallocate 50 attorneys and support staff. Very well. Find another employment. We are ecstatic about this. In an effort to spur the development of digital assets, President Trump has issued an executive order to reduce the regulatory apparatus and do away with enforcement-based regulation. We may expect their cooperation. First and foremost, this involves the reassignment of numerous crypto unit lawyers to other SEC departments, possibly even Antarctica, which is great news. No, that's not how it works. They're based out of America. All I wanted was for it to be a funny joke. A senior attorney has been moved out of the enforcement branch, according to a report in the New York Times. Reportedly, some insiders are also seeing the measures through an unfair emotional lens. So this is the result of a change of government, isn't it? The SEC is reducing the size of its crypto enforcement unit, as this comment makes clear. Members of a specialized team consisting of 50 attorneys and support staff, who have devoted themselves to initiating enforcement actions, are stepping down. This is something from Eric Valchunzenez. Like with all of his videos, you can find links to all of the articles he mentions in the descriptions below. I will refrain from singing in this video once I have enough subscribers. Yes, I will continue singing. Oh, please. I toss it in every so often. I thought you were hoping for some more positive updates. The second piece of good news is that the Cftc plans to cease crypto regulation through enforcement. Keep in mind all the channels that promised protection from the CFTC. Well, they are doing very well with a wage that didn't do anything. Additionally, the agency will be able to use its resources to restrict fraud, manipulation, and abuse, and the market will be restored. Instead of worrying about crypto by enforcement, we should concentrate on such matters. In order to avoid agency overreach and improve procedural uniformity and fairness, the CFTC is reorganizing. No, really. 2 new task forces, one for complicated fraud and the other for retail fraud in general, will consolidate the prior enforcement tests at the golf club. For the most part, their goal is to root out instances of fraud, so they ignore the inane claims that something isn't recorded or that something isn't happening. All they want is for people to be honest and not take advantage of each other. That is great. What else did this lead to? Hey, guess what? Thirdly, the SEC is considering whether or not to grant retroactive relief for previously issued coins. You clap for golf. The golf clap. A new direction is emerging for the cryptocurrency industry as a whole, thanks to the US SEC's efforts to assess the safety of digital assets and consider whether or not to grant retroactive relief for specific token sales. Yes, I understand. In a statement released on February 4th, SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce stated that they will assist companies who have been wronged in the past. The White House's Crypto Task Force, which was recently formed, will utilize his resources to clarify digital asset regulations, an area where the Commission came under fire for falling short during the previous administration, subject to specific requirements, such as the provision and maintenance of certain information and the assurance that the individual involved will not challenge the Commission's authority in the case of a fraud case involving the sale of the asset. The task force is advising the Commission to take action in order to grant interim, prospective, and retroactive relief for token and coin offerings. In essence, their main concern is ensuring that, barring instances of fraud, they can now move on and assist those businesses. This remark by Hester Peirce is something you should read. Hey, guess what? Here it is, and you can find a link to it in the description down below. It was a decent read. About 10 minutes will pass before you finish. Directs attention to matters of security, currency offers, registered offerings, and broker-dealer special purpose documents. You should read it right away. Read the article, The Journey Begins, by Hester Peirce. The SEC's crypto landscape has been molded by regulatory uncertainty, contradictory regulations, and legal ambiguity, which Peirce admits has been an issue for the agency over the last decade, as it has tried to define its approach to cryptocurrencies. I want you to pay attention to this because this is what she wrote. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye for now.